do? Welcome back to my channel. I had planned a day in life today, but I realised as soon as I started this morning that I can't actually film day in a life anymore, because when you're busy and working, you can't stop and think, I'll film this. You just get on with the job. And I got to 11, 12 o'clock and I filmed nothing, and I was like, yeah, it's not going to work. I was at work quite early this morning. Well, early-ish. I was there by 7. So mine were out in the field by 6. Had the saddler at 11. So it was quite a rush to get back from work, to get Sienna in, to make sure she didn't look like a bloated hippo. But all good with the saddle, fitted really well, which I knew. You know, sometimes you just don't trust your own gut. I knew the saddle fitted beautifully. We did put a bit more flocking in it, which is what I thought it would need. But even then, he said it doesn't need much. That saddle fits a treat on her. So that was good though. Ticked that off the list. And I haven't seen the saddler for a couple of years, mainly because Sienna doesn't do anything. So, but yeah, it was good to know that the saddle is still very nice on her indeed. Spent some more money though. And yeah, and then I waited for a food delivery because I was making a picnic for badminton, because I'm meant to be going tomorrow, and now I'm not going tomorrow, and I've got major FOMO. Things have changed. Somebody was giving me a free pass, one of my clients, which was really generous of them, but things have changed and now they need it. And so yeah, it's a good thing I'm not going, because I can't afford to go really and see things I want to buy, but it doesn't take away the fact that I'm now I want to go. So yeah, so I'm going to end up having a 3-day weekend off, which is really nice. I'm just out on B now. I could have moved her to tomorrow, but I just thought, you know what, let's get her done. I've got up early enough, I might as well just do it all. I've also got a lesson to teach when I get back as well, so it's been a very busy day. But yeah, tomorrow is now a very chilled day with a picnic at home. I'm just waiting for my 7 o'clock lesson to arrive. I do find these evening lessons a little bit of a struggle. I'm ready for a sit down. I'm need to give myself a bit of a slap around the face, come on, wake up, find some energy. Just get to this point in the day and I'm like, bless the kid though, because she's been at school all day and she still goes and has a lesson after school, so credit to her. That's commitment, isn't it? She's got such a lovely pony as well. My God, he's an older pony. I mean, he's nearly a horse. He's like an Irish draft pony. He's a legend. He's such a cool pony. Amazing scope. Super honest. He's just very cool indeed. Look at the fluff off of this tree. I don't know what this tree is called. So much fluff. This is kind of my only bridle path, and it only goes literally in front of this house, and that's it. So, and it's not really enough room to canter properly on it, but it makes a nice change from the road. And it's a very beautiful house on the left, so it's nice to be a bit nosy and look at it. But this is where we come for our ride this morning. Saturday morning, there was a steam engine rally going through my village, and I thought, you know what, we're not going hacking. So I came in the arena with Sienna, and I didn't want to trot because the arena surface is pants at the moment, and also there's just no point asking her to trot. I had seen on Olivia Tower's Instagram that she had done a training session with Kelly, and I can't remember her surname, the Dutch lady, where you don't ask your horse to go on the bit or put them on the bit or anything like that. You let them naturally carry themselves and you just work from leg and seat. And I thought, this is something good to do. So I thought, especially when you're just doing walk work, it's nice to have something to focus on. And it is a great way of keeping the horse in a very open frame for them to take their neck and head out in front of them. Sadly, Sienna was still tongue rolling quite a lot today. I wasn't really sure why, because I thought, there wasn't really asking masses of her, but for whatever reason she was. Just did lots of serpentines, but I thought she created some really nice bend through her body. It was so hard not to draw the rein back up and in, to keep reminding myself to stay soft and keep the hand forward. But she had nice sort of shaping through her body. I thought she carried her head and neck in a really nice frame. It was still somewhat kind of on the bit, even though obviously not done by me. Overall, really nice session to do. Morning, guys. Is there anything better when you unearth a fly rug you'd forgotten about? So Sienna she's quite a big girl. She takes a 6'6", and her sweet itch rug is a 6'3", because I must have bought it when she was slightly smaller. And because it's been quite hot recently, she's been getting a little bit hot in it. And I suddenly remembered, I was having a look through my rugs, and I suddenly remembered this one, which Artie used to wear, who was also quite chunky. And it fits really nicely, and even better, the neck is detachable, and she doesn't love a neck. She rubs her mane far more if her neck is covered. So I'm rather chuffed with that. It's a little bit rusty in places, and it's such a nice mesh. It's going to be really cooling in this warm weather. So yeah, happy with that. Finally, some grey clouds, but they're not really producing much. Well, they are in other places, but not overhead, sadly. A bit of a drizzle and that's it, but barely anything. It's raining! I'm just halfway through bathing her, bless her. Well, you know, rain's helping, wash the soap out of it. She don't look that impressed, does she? Afternoon, guys. How are you all doing? It is Monday and I'm literally just about to go and get the horses in because Sienna has the vet this afternoon. We are medicating her SIs, so that's come around really quick. And it feels quite a final thing because if last thing we medicated was her hocks, so sometimes when you do like a suspensory block, it kind of goes into the hock area as well. So just to double check, we medicated her hocks just to see, and obviously we didn't really see any difference. So I feel like by medicating her SIs, if we don't see any improvement this time, it's most likely going to be a suspensory issue. If we do see an improvement, then it probably is an SI issue. I think, anyway, I'm not a vet, but that's what I'm going with. So I feel like it's going to give us quite a few answers. Oh, it's a bit of a breeze. Quite a big breeze. It's going to give us quite a few answers medicating the SIs, I think. I'm really hoping it feels as big a difference as it did last time, because over a year ago she had it done and I thought it was the biggest improvement we'd seen from her. But I don't know if, you know, when it's been quite a long time, I'm like, I don't know if I'm remembering rightly. And I also only hacked her last time. So I did some like lunging with her, but I didn't do any schooling with her. So I didn't really test her. And so now I'm thinking the fact I didn't really test her, maybe she was just okay out hacking and actually the medication didn't do anything. But I do remember her moving so much better on the lunge. So I think it did work. It didn't last very long last time, and it'll be interesting to kind of measure it again this time. But yeah, more money, but I think it will give us some final answers, which I think will be helpful. I brought a carrot with me today because yesterday, I don't know if I vlogged it or not, she was an absolute pain in the backside to catch. She was in one weird mood and she was just having none of it. And she was like, she wanted to come in, but she didn't want to be caught. So she was cantering up and down the fence line, trying to push through the gate, but wouldn't let me touch her. And I don't know if it was because it was quite stormy yesterday afternoon. We did have a bit of thunder. I don't know whether she could feel it. But either way, she was really weird. So I've come with the carrot. So hopefully we won't have that issue again, because she didn't do herself any favours yesterday. She got in a hot, sweaty mess and didn't do her joints any good. She's out. And this time we got the needle in a lot better. Lick helped. Back has been prepped. All clean. All done. So you can see she's got the plaster on her back, just covering where the needles went in. And yeah, she's pretty good actually. And we also didn't have to sedate her again, which is what I was worried about, because she had the first lot of sedation and she was just a little bit still awake. But obviously it saves money if you don't end up having to give them more sedation. And also, oh, did you just whack your own chin then, missus? Because she's got a little bit needle shy, I didn't really want to have to stick another needle in her. But you were much better today, weren't you? And that lick solved that issue. Oh, she's a bit hot. It's very muggy today, actually. It's very, very sticky. Oh, she says I'm still very tired. Hey, you sleep it off now. I did try pulling her mane because I was thinking, oh, good, while she's been sedated, I could sort of just get a little bit of weight out of her mane. No, still wouldn't let me do it. She was like, jog on. Evening, guys. I've just come on to finish the vlog. Some horrible midgie's bitten me on the forehead. Poor Coop's just been bitten on the chest, which I'm really hoping doesn't start a whole itch cycle, but he was really kind of going for it, like rubbing on the door, which is not great. Beautiful sunset going on over there. This is why I don't get back into the house till like 8:30 on a weekday, because it's just, today I just seem to be doing so much because it's so much lighter. I also, not that I feel like doing it, I need to go and put the jumps away in my arena, which I put out for the lesson I taught on Sunday. My arena is pants at the moment. It's struggling so much with this dry weather. It's not good at all. Just seen that Coop earlier decided he didn't want to come in. He's done a pull on the track. He didn't want to come in. So when I got Sienna in for the vet, it probably took Coop an extra 20 minutes to come up. Thankfully, Sienna doesn't get too bothered, but cheeky devil. He always poos on the track. Always. Anyway, Sienna seems good. Seems pretty chilled this evening. So yeah, I'm going down the field like I do every evening to move the fence ready for them tomorrow, so that I don't have to worry about it then. But because we are grazing right at the bottom of the field, literally, I have got to walk to the very bottom. But it's good to get those steps in, isn't it? Make sure I burn those calories. So that's what the dog and I are doing currently. But I will see you guys next week, hopefully. Fingers crossed. Sienna and I will be going again, and hopefully we'll have a very happy horse that actually wants to work and just feels content and at ease and comfortable, and fingers crossed, eh?